EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Nashville. And he's going to bring it out from the... Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Now, Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They put Wilson in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. First and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. In motion, it's Jackson. They'll begin here on the ground. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In motion, it's Jackson. On 2nd down, Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Out of the shotgun, left. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Texans have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down throw for Stroud. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground.
Ball carried by number 21. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet, and here, this grab gets him a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he's got another one. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now, Levis. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's Levis to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Open space to the 35. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. Putting the tight end in motion. Stroud gives it to Pierce. Whoa! And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
Pierce will get it on the zone read. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. The big lineman, Aleem McNeil, ends the play there. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone yet again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Next to score, Texans 35. Titans nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Pierce. A short game, down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal. One more time, they try Pierce. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll go play action with Stroud. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. He is having a performance to remember. There is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here's second and 9.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Levis. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 16 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Christian Harris there on the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8. Levis. And that is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
That is taken at the 10. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Once again, it's Pierce. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Levis to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Here's Levis. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
It's first down, and they'll run. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
To throw is Levis. Ah, the ball's out. The Texans have it. A big hole. And he rumbles. To the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will add one more onto their big lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
This is caught down that right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Titans will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They hand it off to Pierce. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. Stroud to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans stretch things out even further. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st down, Levis. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
16 yards. First down, Houston.
They'll run straight ahead with Pierce. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
63. Titans 7.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Pierce. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here's a give to Pierce. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all...